Tell us about your own struggle. I mean, does being a YouTube personality pay the bills at all, or are you hoping to score another gig?
No, going on YouTube, I have millions of views, and now I've kind of created a little business for me where I help companies get online and get exposure. So, thank God I figured out a way to survive in this economy. But every day I'm talking to people that are not only have no hope, they are hopeless with getting a job because there are no jobs. It's a total joke, a total disaster.
What do you make of what's going on in Washington, D.C. right now? The gridlock and, of course, this debate over these tax cuts and whether or not to extend unemployment benefits.
These guys are out of touch. It's a total joke. I mean, when I hear these guys on CNN talking about how they think they can improve the economy and Obama, it's just they are so out of touch, so out of the loop that they have no concept of what it's like for an average American in this economy, out of work, looking for a job. Open up your paper. Look at the classified ads. In some cases, sometimes there's fewer than 5 or 10 jobs. And in my city, we got like 300,000 people. I mean, it's ridiculous.
And a lot of folks, like you said, in the media, contributors, analysts, they say that things are getting better. I mean, they don't paint it as gloomy of a picture as you do. Why do you think that is? I mean, what incentive would they have to do that?
I don't know. I mean, I can't even watch some of this stuff that they're putting on the news. It's like they're either clueless or there's some sort of conspiracy because, they're talking about the job numbers. I mean, half of the jobs in October were part-time positions. I mean, if you were an engineer making $80,000 a year and now you're working part-time at Home Depot and your family's on food stamps, that's not a job. That's not a positive sign for the average American. I guess if you're a big corporation and you can work your employees twice as hard, cut their hours and cut their pay, maybe that's good for Wall Street fat cats and CEOs of corporations.
What advice would you give to other folks who are, in the same situation you're in or in worse situations? I mean, you're all about surviving and thriving, right? I mean, what is there left for them to do?
Well, what you do is you got to give up. When you look for jobs and you put out 100 resumes and you get no responses, you got to give up because the concept of the job, the Obama administration.
Yeah, but you give up, and where do you go from there? George, you give up, but where do you go from there? You got to give up on the concept of a job. They're doing everything they can to destroy a job. They're making it harder to hire people. They're putting all these regulations on companies that they have to pay, increases in medical insurance. You got to get rid of the idea of a job. And I already know 70 to 80% of Americans aren't going to be able to do that. But, for the 30 or 20% of us that can be entrepreneurial, knock on your neighbor's door and ask him, hey, what can I do? Can I babysit your kids? Can I mow your lawn? Go to businesses locally and say, hey, can I deliver some of your products? I mean, you got to get rid of this idea of a job, and you got to go out into your community and start asking, what can I do to help you out? And then maybe I can get some food. Maybe I can earn a little bit of extra income. I mean,